just found, on my way to work, or my tryout for the day, I've just found the perfect car park about 10 minutes away from my work. It's got a toilet in. It's got a toilet in that's run by the National Utilities. So not only is it spotlessly clean, but the flushes work really well. So, you know, it's really cool. You haven't got people who've left anything behind when you go in, which you find in a lot of these service areas. These newfangled toilets they've brought in. Anyway, very nervous, as you would guess. I'm talking to myself, I'm telling myself that I have to behave. I'm no longer an owner of a company, I am just a skivvy. And I have to just, you know, this is what I want to do. I want to tour the country, but I need money to do that. And so this is a seasonal job. And however many hours I do, and whoever I do them with, I have to behave. They're the ones in charge. And I just do as I'm told. I don't argue back. I just do the job, and if I don't like it, I can leave, can't I? So, just sat-nav does not work here at all. So, I'm going to trot along here until I see the place that I am going to work at. I've still got a way to go, but you know, it's just like, goodness sake, sat-nav. Got to pick something up out here. Anyway, really nervous. It's 4.5 hours, 10, 45, 11, 45, 12, 45, 1, 4.25 hours. I'm going to get there for 10:30. Do you think that's good enough? Okay. I found one car park. It's not the car park I was looking to go to. This one I'll do for now. I'm going to hang up with you guys because I think I need this one. I think I need this maps on this on Sunny, which is what's recording. Oh, I'm no good. I'm falling apart. No, I fall apart at the seams. I'll stand very still when I get there. They won't know. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Don't hit the rock, Tanya. Right, okay, I'll catch you guys later. It's the hotel car park view from. How about that? Stunning. Hi. How do I look? Huh? Just close the window, I think. Although I'm so hot, I don't know whether I can actually live with a closed window. How do I look? Fucking knackered, I think, would be a good word here. Oh my god, I have never worked so hard in all my life. I mean, it was hard in my company. We were up at, 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, taking people to the airport. And we were finishing 10, 11 o'clock at night, sometimes only a couple of hours sleep, sometimes sleep in the car. So all this sort of nomad life I sort of had all my life, really, because before that I was running transport business. But it's been a good few years since I've done some hard labour, and I tell you now, I was prepared for it today. I mean, I wore my jeans and a baggy shirt. But I was prepared to work hard, but not to work like like a slave. So there's a lovely boy there called Joel. 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 He's about, 23, nice looking, tanned. And he was in charge of, I think he does everything there, really. I think he does all the running around and making the rooms up, making the cottages up and he's there from 7 o'clock in the morning, and he's also waiting on tables. God knows what time he finishes at night. Anyway, he was the one I was to shadow today, so we had 3 rooms to completely re-put back together because the people had left. And he had also some cottages that he went off to do. They're sort of like attached to the farmhouse and everything. And the first room he showed me, I mean, he was whizzing around like a, I don't know, what do you call it? My brain's gone, but he was just whizzing around so fast. And I was trying to keep up with him. Bear with me. And I was trying to keep up with him. And I was working really hard, so I was learning how to put the king size duvet cover on the king size duvet, and putting the sheets on his king size bed, and doing the pillows the right shape that he wanted, and just washing down all the skirting boards and the windowsills and the mirrors and everything in the bathrooms. Each bathroom had a shower, and you had to make sure that the glass was completely spotless and no marks on it at all. Wash the bathroom, wash the walls, wash the floors, hoover, the whole thing, right? He has to do that every day. Plus, he has 3 cottages, I think, outside that he has to maintain and put back together each day, keep tidy or redo if people have left. So I was trying to go as fast as I can. He left me, once he'd done the first room, he left me with 2 other rooms to do, so I was getting on with those and trying to go as fast as he was, because I realised that you have to go quite fast if you want to do it within the hours that you've been given. And I thought, well, I'll do it in my 4 hours, but I'm going home. Anyway, come 4 hours, he said to me, and by this time I was redder than I was now. I was like Rosie from Rosie and Jim's, my red cheeks. I was pouring sweat everywhere, and my hair's a mess. I was so hot, I was just sweating like a navvy, and I had no drink. And then when I went to get the drink out of my car, it had boiled, and then everything else had boiled in my car because I'd forgotten about the heat. So then I had to open the windows and put the phones in the back, and 2 of the phones had shut off because they were overheating. So that was another bit of trauma, because I was really worrying about, what if I've broken my phones. And my little Becky, my little gecko, she's lost a foot where it's melted the plastic. So then I was trying to get the fluids back in me, and then towards the 4.5 hours, I was getting cramp in both my feet because all my fluid and my minerals had gone, and my electrolytes. And he'd asked me to stay on a while longer just to help him finish the cottage, and I wasn't going to say no. I mean, that poor lad was working, 10 to the dozen. He had so much to do. He had the dining room to clean, and just so much to do. So anyway, I stayed on and helped him with the cottage, but I was like a zombie by then, and he knew that. I mean, I just couldn't communicate with him anymore. I just said to him, point me in the direction that you want me to clean, and I'll clean. And that's what I was doing. And I was on the floor doing the skirting boards and cleaning the kitchen and everything in the cottage. And then at 16:45, 15:45, because I was supposed to work from 10 till 3, but then I worked till 4:45. I think I worked till 4:45. I don't know, I'm a zombie. 5, no, must have been 4:45, because I parked up and had 2 hours skip, and that was 6 o'clock when I woke up. So yeah, so it must have been 4:45. He said, do you want to go? And I said, look, I've got to. I can't think anymore. I don't feel very well. I've got cramp. I need to go home. So I got in the car, and as I say, I drove to a lay-by and just fell asleep for 2 hours straight away. It was like that, zonked. And I woke up at 6, and then I went to the services, and I bought a Burger King. But then that's my only purchase today, so that's £7 for my meals today. So that's okay. I'm okay with that. I was a bit worried before, but that's okay. Anyway, I've emailed them saying, look, thank you so much for letting me have a trial, and your hotel's beautiful. I was really pleased to meet Joel. It's the hardest working person I've come across in years. But I don't think 40 years ago I might have been able to do it, but I don't think I can keep up that sort of speed now. It did knacker me, it exhausted me today, and I don't think I could keep that up every day. So thank you very much for giving me a trial, but I don't think I'll be able to do a job as good enough for you as you like. So I've sent that across, and I'm going to have to rethink my strategy. The other thing is, of course, is I've come out and I don't go straight home. I mean, these people, they can go home and they can relax, they can have a shower and a bath and get a change of clothes. I can't do any of that. I've got a certain set of clothes, the amount of clothes that I've got with me. A couple of t-shirts and a couple of pair of trousers are fine for working in, nice and baggy t-shirt, baggy jeans, which is what baggy trousers, which I wore today. I could do that for 2 days running, but you can't wear these clothes more than one day. I mean, I was just covered in sweat. I was wiping my sweat off my face with my t-shirt. So then I've got that to think of. I've got to do more laundry, and then I've got to think about, making sure I get a good wash. I went onto the services tonight, and it's just, Friday night, it's just pouring with people. It's just absolutely full to busting now, and I'm not having a shower. So I've had a good wash in the back. Got me bowl and me towels and everything. So I've had a good wash in the back, and I smell okay now. But I've had to put my jeans in the wash and the t-shirt. I've got another pair of trousers, walking trousers, working trousers, baggy trousers, and a baggy t-shirt I could wear tomorrow. But then after that, I'd be knackered. And I can't, I can't keep going to the laundrette. I go to the laundrette. I try to go to the laundrette at least not before 7 days are up. If I can make it last 8, 9, then I will. But doing it this way, I'll have to go and buy some new baggy jeans or baggy trousers, which I'm short, which is a struggle to find, and I could get baggy t-shirts at the second-hand shop. That's not an issue. But it's a whole lot of stuff that's got to be rethought, and if I want to do this again and try again somewhere else, then I've got to get myself able to cope with this. So I've got to be able to know how I'm going to do this. Am I going to get a load of clothes in? How am I going to, make sure I stay washed and clean at the end of the day? And most of all, don't feel pressured that you've got to say yes every time they say, oh, can you do this shift and that shift? Because, I'm 63 years old. I have moved out of doing full-time work so that I can have a bit of a life. So I'm going to have to try and work all this out again. Anyway, just doing some writing up on my laptop. Waiting for 10 o'clock to come. There's a couple of lorries that have parked up that look a good thing for me. But there's a lorry space behind each of them, so I've got to wait really till 10 o'clock to see whether I can park up there. Or I might park somewhere else. We'll see. I'm brain dead now. I'm knackered. I'm glad I'm not going in tomorrow. I couldn't have done it again tomorrow, and I know that they were looking for me to do the weekend. Which with Joel, it's fine, but it's just all these issues of living in a car. It's just a lot of things to work out, and I hadn't thought about it. And then with everything melting in the car today and nearly losing my phones and stuff, it's quite stressful. So I'll let you know what happens over the next. I'll let you know what happens over the next few days, guys. Yeah. Take care now. Good night. Well, guys. Well, guys, as you know, yesterday was a very bad day for my job because although it was a great job, it did not go well for me. It was really hard work. Didn't mind the hard work, but it was cooking, and nobody cared that it was cooking. Nobody worried about me getting lots of fluid in me or offering me. Joel did offer me a drink one time, and I said no, but that was early in the morning. Anyway, as we all know, it was really tough, and I was knackered, really tired, and knew I couldn't do it anymore. Not at that speed. I could do it at a much slower speed, but that's not the speed you can go out of that place. It's slave labour there. One person to do everything. I feel sorry for Joel. I have no idea how he stuck it out. Anyway, here's the email I sent to them yesterday. I'm just getting it up. So here was my email. So this is So this is my email to Lauren. It says, "Hi Lauren, thank you so much for the opportunity to come and try out a shift at your beautiful hotel. It was amazing meeting Joel. He is the hardest working person I've ever met in a long time, and I really enjoyed working with him. Unfortunately for me, I think I'm 40 years too old to keep up with the pace he has to do to get things done. Although I did try my best, I was extremely tired and exhausted after 4 hours, and in the extreme heat I had got cramp from so much perspiration, and realised I could not keep this up every day and would probably end up causing more issues, as I would not be able to complete all the runs in time. It was a great experience and I loved meeting you all. Thank you for your time. Give my thanks to Joel for being so patient." So I've had a reply anyway. It says, "Hi Tanya, not a problem. Thank you very much for your time and it was absolutely lovely to meet you. If you'd like to send over your bank account details, we will back transfer the money for what you worked yesterday. Thank you again for your time. Cheers, Lauren." There we go. So at least they're going to pay me, so that's good. I've got a Royal Mail telling me that I have a parcel that couldn't be delivered on Saturday. Dodgy. That's it anyway on there, nothing else exciting. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know how it's gone, and that's definitely a job down the drain then. Okay, catch you later guys. Got to think about how I'm going to do this now. I've got to work out my strategy. It's very difficult anyway, especially in the heat. If I want to apply for another KP job, I've got to be prepared for this. I've got to have clothes and things, so we'll see. Catch you later.